It is going to be another hot, humid afternoon. We call it Memorial Day weather, right, Dave? I mean, if you think about a normal year, you've got Herrenfest typically going on, things like that right now as well. And you'd be dealing with the heat, the humidity, afternoon thunderstorms. That's what we're going to be dealing with once again coming up here today. And that's really the theme all week long. We're going to see the heat take a step back just a bit after today. But this week, we will be dealing with daily chances for some scattered showers and storms pretty much each afternoon. By the weekend, finally, that storm chance going down just a bit as some slightly cooler air will begin to move in by Saturday and Sunday. Most of us right now are waking up dry. We have been tracking just a few showers and storms making their way through parts of southeast Missouri, lifting off to the north. So again, those are moving out of our viewing area. Elsewhere, you may see some wet roads, especially areas that did pick up on some rainfall yesterday afternoon, yesterday evening. Most of that rain, though, again, falling out across parts of southwest Illinois and then also back into southeast Missouri. Still have a couple flash flood warnings in effect. We had quite a few of these yesterday afternoon, yesterday evening. These storms, again, we call these pulse type thunderstorms. So they pulse up and then they pulse back down, but underneath of them, they will drop a lot of very heavy rainfall just over a short period of time. So again, there's a lot of low water crossings back into parts of southeast Missouri, especially once you get your way into the hills there. And from Greenville back over near Van Buren and Elsinore along the Current River, be prepared. There is quite a bit of water likely making its way downstream after they picked up on a lot of heavy rainfall late last night. Mid-60s across southern Illinois. If you haven't seen the rain in southern Illinois, I know areas east of I-57, I-24 have not seen that, but you saw some of the outflow boundaries. So that rain-cooled air gets pushed out from some of those thunderstorms, and with that, it has actually helped cool temperatures back just a bit into southern Illinois. Further to the south, Portageville, Missouri, though, at 70. Compare that to 64 currently in Carbondale and Harrisburg. We've got 68 in Paducah, and also a nice shot there as well from the top, the Bald Knob Cross of Peace early this morning. Some light fog in some of the valleys. Elsewhere, though, we've got quite a bit of sunshine starting to show up as well. Just a few clouds, especially in some of our western and northern counties right now. That will start to clear out over the next few hours. And after sunrise this morning, things are going to start to heat up quickly over the next couple of hours. Big area of low pressure out to our west along with a cold front there. That's where the main focus is for the widespread showers and storms. That's almost moving directly from north or from south to north. So tracking out across parts of Nebraska, Kansas, Oklahoma, and Texas this morning. And they're going to continue to deal with widespread showers and storms. In fact, quite a bit of heavy rainfall expected out across the plains over the next few days. Around here, though, it's just the hit and miss variety of showers and storms coming up this afternoon. This is 3 p.m. and notice these are going to be scattered about. Not everybody's going to see rain this afternoon, and I can't say exactly where the focus is going to be today. Once these things start to bubble up in the afternoon heat and humidity, though, they will produce some very heavy rainfall, some thunder, some lightning, and then start to fade away pretty quickly after sunset tonight once we lose some of that daytime heating. So by Tuesday morning, things waking up mostly dry, but by Tuesday afternoon, again, once we're tracking some showers and storms scattered about much of the region. So don't be canceling any plans over the rain chance. I don't think there's going to be a lot of dry time likely mixed in. Storms may produce some really heavy rainfall, a lot of thunder and lightning, and some of the stronger storms as they collapse could also produce some gusty winds. Just have a plan if you got outdoor plans, maybe to seek shelter in case you get caught in one of those storms. Projected heat index values today, though, into the lower 90s, so it is going to be hot. It is going to be humid. Upper 80s for actual temperatures today, about a 40% chance for some of those showers and storms later this afternoon, sticking around through the early part of the evening hours, and went ahead and just left it at a 40% chance for tomorrow. The chance actually goes up just a bit for Wednesday, Thursday, and Friday. Morning temperatures upper 60s, afternoon highs in the low 80s. Things cooling down a few degrees into the weekend, and the rain chance will clear out as well by Saturday and Sunday, expecting temperatures to drop back into the upper 70s under mostly sunny skies. Dave.